Congratulations, Erika SLEZAK.
On March 17, Erika SLEZAK celebrated her 40th anniversary as Victoria Lord Davidson on One Life to Live.
Here's to you, Erika.
When I got there, when I got up the nerve to talk to Cord, I couldn't even make sense. I couldn't even... It just didn't work.
I'm sure you touched him. He's a sensitive, understanding man, and if you spoke from the heart, Tina...
He didn't hear me. He can't stop blaming me. He's never gonna forgive me. Troy.
Hello, Tina. I would have called first, but I didn't want you to hear this from anyone else.
You're what?
Is Vicky around? She should hear this, too.
Yeah, she's right there.
Troy, how are you? What's wrong?
I'll get right to it, Vicky. It's Johnny D.
What, you mean you found him?
Well, yes and no. Some of my men spotted Johnny D's car on the South Side Highway. They gave chase. Well, you know how slick the roads were last night. Johnny lost control of the car, crashed through the guardrail, and into the river.
Oh, really?
Even under normal circumstances, his chances would have been slim, but after the rain and the swollen river, it's doubtful he survived.
Are you sure?
There's nothing official at this point. They're still dragging the river, but it's only a matter of time until we find the body. I thought I should tell you, both of you. Johnny D's reign of terror is finally over.
Niki.
I know it sounds awful, but I'm so relieved.
I know what you mean. But I wanted Johnny in court to face charges against him, then to do his time as an example to the other big shots. Somehow this car crash just seems too easy.
I understand how you feel, but Troy, thank God this nightmare is over.
I would like your permission to take my men off the house. Lord knows they're needed elsewhere.
Yes, of course. We don't need protection anymore.
On second thought, you might want to ask Clint about that.
He's at the Banner, but he will be home soon. I know he'll understand.
And what about the staff? Should I tell Heron and the others that they won't have to have my men underfoot?
You are so thoughtful. Because of all the tension around here recently, I gave them the day off.
And you and Tina will be here all alone?
Oh, yes, but we're fine. There's no need to worry. Johnny is not a threat anymore, and Clint will be spending the rest of the afternoon here. We're fine, really.
I'm sorry, Vicky. It's just a reflex response. I'm so used to worrying about you all.
I know, and I'm very grateful. You must be very tired yourself. Why don't you go home? Maybe spend some time with your son.
Well, if only...
I'm sorry?
It's nothing. You take care, Vicky.
Yes?
Tina, I hope now you can relax. It really is over.
Yes.
That's just it, Troy. It's not ever going to be over.
I'm sorry, did I...
No. She's very on edge because of everything that has happened recently. Oh, thank you for coming over and telling me.
It's the least I could do. Bye, Vicky. Take care.
Goodbye. Now there is nothing to worry about. And with Johnny gone, we don't need the police here anymore. Maybe we can concentrate on finding a way to get Tina and Cord together. Tina? No. No, that can't be. He's dead. He's dead. Victoria, on top of everything else, now you are seeing things.
I'm sorry I made such a mess of everything at Max's place today. I guess you could see that I could hardly even look at you and make sense at the same time. I feel so guilty and responsible for ruining our lives, and I hope that I can tell you with this what I really need to say. First, I have to say that I really love you. That I'll always love you, no matter what. And, if you could just find it in your heart to try to forgive me, just to give me one more chance, that we would... Cord?
We found out who killed Laura Palmer, but will they find out in time? Watch Twin Peaks tomorrow.
Now there's nothing to worry about. And now that Johnny is gone, we don't need the police protection. We can concentrate on finding a way to get Tina and Court back together again. Tina? No, that can't be. He's dead. He's dead. Victoria, on top of everything else, now you are seeing things.
This is for you, Cord. I'm sorry I made such a mess of thing at Max's place. Today, I guess you could probably tell that I couldn't look you in the eye and make sense at the same time. I feel really guilty and responsible for ruining our lives. Well, maybe this way I can say what needs to be said. First, I have to tell you that I love you. I really do. No matter what. And, if you could just find it in your heart to forgive me. You know, just give me one chance to... Cord! You can't be here. You're dead. Your car crashed in the river.
Yeah, can you believe it? They got a whole crew of divers down there. Incredible, huh? I mean, all those guys freezing their tails off looking for me. And I thought nobody cared. Look, I'm sorry I had to upset you like this. I can imagine what you must have gone through when you heard the news.
You have to get out of here. There's cops all over the place.
Hey, Tina, no. All the cops were reassigned when the police commissioner figured I was dead. I heard him giving the orders myself. So let's get moving.
What are you talking about?
Well, we're going to South America where nobody is ever going to find us. Here's what to do when you don't find the
Oh, God. Oh, God. Give me the strength to go up and help my sister. Oh, I can't do it. I can't. I'll Please.
How the hell did you ever get elected mayor? It's a good thing you're not in charge of the city now. What a disaster that would be.
Go away, Niki. I have too many things to worry about. I cannot deal with you now.
Sure, go ahead, call the cops. And how long do you think they'll take them to get here? 15, 20 minutes? He's gonna shoot this place full of holes while you're sitting here waiting for help. You gotta do something now before it's too late for Tina. Oh, well, where are all the slaves who work here?
The staff is off today.
Then it's up to you.
Me? What do you expect me to do?
What do I expect you to do? Get off your butt and kick that creep out.
I tried. I cannot make it up the stairs.
You can do it. Come on, you can. Now get out of that chair and up the stairs before that maniac hurts your sister. Listen, you let Sarah down when she called you from Virginia. Are you gonna let Tina down too? No problem, kiddo. I'll do it.
Please.
No, I need it to protect us, babe.
You said that the cops are all gone. So...
Yeah, but I want to make sure that your family doesn't get in the way this time. You're mine, and I'm taking you with me. Look, I've taken care of everything, including passports.
Passports?
Yeah, you should see yours. It looks like the real thing.
Oh.
And once I take over the drug cartel, you're going to have more money than you've ever dreamed of. You can have cars, clothes, jewelry, anything that you want.
I don't care about any of that.
Well, Tina, I know that. All you care about is me. And a woman like you deserve to live like a queen. Well, I can't wait to kiss you and hold you, make love to you again, huh?
George, no! Don't get away from me. I'm not going anywhere with you. I'd rather die than go anywhere with you.
Oh, damn you, Vicky. You're such a whip. You hadn't been sitting there feeling sorry for yourself all that time. If you'd gotten out of the wheelchair, you'd be running up these stairs now. Instead, I'm stuck with this lousy, broken down body, and I'm feeling all this pain. Ow! All right, take it easy. Just take it easy, Niki. You've been bugging her to let you take over. She would love it. If you didn't make it, she would love to say I told you so. Move it! And you show her how tough you are. Oh, come on. Come on. Go! Go!
You come to my wedding with your 3 goons and you terrorize everybody at the chapel, and now you come here with that gun and you try and terrorize me. Johnny, do you think that's love?
Tina, you know how much I love you.
Oh, you are sick. You are totally out of touch with reality. You have ruined my life. You've ruined every chance of happiness I've ever had with Cord.
He kicked you out. He'll never love you the way I do. All he's done is made your life miserable.
You don't know anything about Cord or me. You have these fantasies in your head
Tina,
that are
making
just...
love on Battley wasn't a fantasy.
The only reason that I slept with you on Battley is to protect Cord and everybody else.
No.
Yes. I hated every second of it. When you touched me, it makes my skin crawl every time I think of it. When I think of what you did to my sister, I feel sick. You have ruined her life. You're ruining my life. You're ruining every single chance of happiness. You're ruining everything.
Tina.
You don't know. You're ruining my life.
Tina,
with Cord.
you're getting yourself all upset. And that's not good for our baby.
I'm not ever going to let you get your hands on this baby, ever. And I'm going to make sure that it doesn't grow up like you.
It is mine. You're saying that it is my baby.
Oh.
I knew it. I knew it was right all along. Oh, Tina, you made me the most happiest man in the world. This proves how powerful love is. I want to make love to you right now.
No.
Don't, Tina.
No, baby.
Tina, I never wanted to hurt you. Why did you have to fight me? I love you. Baby. Look, you'll forgive me for all of this. Once we're away from here, huh?
What'd you do to Tina? What'd you do to her?
Does it look like I did? I knocked her out. She'll be okay.
Get away from her. You heard me. Get away from her.
I thought you couldn't walk.
You thought wrong.
Wait a minute. I don't believe this. You're gonna take me on? Please, don't try it. I'll put you back in that wheelchair for life. I hit you so hard that Asa will feel it. Now I'm leaving with Tina, and nobody is gonna stop me.
Oh, sure. Cops want you for pushing drugs, little murder here and there. Kidnapping's no big deal, right?
Please.
Oh.
We're out of here.
Freeze, bozo! A little careless with your gun, weren't you? Thought that would get your attention. Now, you are going to do exactly what I say. You're going to turn around real slow, and you're going to put Tina back on the bed. Got it? And if you try anything funny stuff, you are going to have the worst case of heartburn in the history of the world. Now move. Okay. Put your hands up behind your head. Go ahead. You thought I didn't have it in me, didn't you?
Tina and I love each other.
Oh, she loves Cord. And this is the end of the line for you, so you say goodbye, creep, and beat it.
I'm not leaving without Tina.
The lady stays right here, and you go. Unless you want to sit around here and wait for the cops. You want to?
You'll have to shoot me in cold blood?
Hey! No problem! If that's how you want it, then that's how it'll be.
No. Here's how it's gonna be. You hand over the gun, and I'm gonna leave with Tina.
That chance.
Come on, you'll never pull the trigger.
Oh, yeah? Go ahead and try me. Believe me, it would be a public service.
Look, I got nothing to lose. My life is over without Tina. So you give me the gun. Right now!
No!
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 I'm taking her with me. You hear me? She's mine. If I have to kill every last one of you, I will!
still alive. I never wanted this to happen. Help! Somebody help! Let go!
This is all your fault. You're gonna pay, Gabriel. I'm gonna make you pay.
Let go, Johnny. Let me call an ambulance. We'll get you to the hospital.
No!
Look, you're bleeding. You need help, all right?
Yeah, you helped me. You were supposed to help me with Tina. You double-crossed me. You knew that she was pregnant, and the baby was mine. You didn't tell me. Yeah, well, nobody double-crosses me. Gets away with it.
They're gonna think I killed him. Oh. Oh. Hello? Hello? There's been a shooting at Lansdale. We need help. Fingerprints. Oh. Johnny's dead. He's not gonna hurt you anymore. You'll be okay.
Lost episode, original and uncut, all dancing and romancing. It's a 40s fantasy on Who's the Boss. Then, Dinner with Bernadette. Billy's Thanksgiving prayers are answered on an all-new Head of the Class. Coming up, Dawn's distress drives her into the arms of a mysterious stranger. Stay tuned for General Hospital, following an ABC News brief next.
Oh, my jaw. Oh, something's wrong with my jaw. Johnny was here. He hit me. Oh. Cord. I have to find cord. Oh. Oh, my...
Okay.
Al usually sleeps at Sonny's once a week, and we have the pleasure of Sonny's company, about every week.
Listen, I really appreciate you putting me up like this.
Hey, mi casa is su casa. Let's just hope you and Tina work this out and get back on track. You want a beer?
Yeah, I'll get it. Where's it?
No. Let me show you. Come on, right through here. After you. Gabrielle, is that you? You want some help with the groceries? Gabrielle?
Here's what to do.
Tell him to send a wagon up here. And I want the chief medical examiner on this case. If he's not in his office, track him down. And as soon as Detective Barron arrives, send him up.
Are you sure he's dead, Rafe?
100% sure. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I don't know how he came in. I just looked up and he was at the door and he had a gun. I don't want this.
What did he say?
I don't know, all sorts of crazy things.
What kind of things?
He said, South America. He wanted to take me to South America, and, he wanted to live there. I don't know, he had it all planned out. It was I don't know, he was so calm and convinced. He was just convinced I was going to go with him. And he had this really weird look in his eyes. I never saw it before. It was really scary.
What did you say to him?
I told him I didn't believe him. I told him that, I just wished he would leave me alone, and he wouldn't. And then I tried to get him to leave, but he wouldn't go. He was crazy, Rafe. He was just crazy.
And what happened when you told him you would leave the country?
I don't know. He didn't believe me. And then I got really mad, and I tried to go out the door. I tried to run out, and he grabbed me, and we were fighting, and he was stronger. What?
Is this Johnny's gun?
I guess so.
Did you shoot Johnny with this gun?
No, I didn't shoot him. I didn't even touch the gun. I never shot him. Oh.
Now, did Kim or Heron or anybody else come up to the room?
Nobody came up to the room. I was here by myself.
Well, somebody shot him.
Well, I just remember the fighting.
Fighting for the gun?
No, fighting to leave, fighting to get out the door.
Did you grab the gun and shoot him to protect him?
No, he wouldn't let me go. And then he finally let me go, and he
What
just...
happened?
I don't... He hit me. That's all I remember. I just remember he hit me. I need Cord. I have to talk to Cord. Will you get him?
Honey, is that you?
Yeah.
You all right? What's going on?
What do you mean?
Well, you look frazzled. I've been calling you, and you haven't answered.
Oh, well, my coat, the sleeve, got caught in the door, and I didn't want to wrench it out. I might rip it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, listen, Cord's here. He's got all settled into the guest bedroom. And I just got off the phone with Sonny's mother, and Al's all settled in for the night.
Great. Good.
So, you look like you need a drink. Wine, beer, what do you want?
Oh, a glass of wine. That's a good idea. I'm going to go upstairs and freshen up.
Oh, I'd like to take the groceries. Where are they? You left them in the car?
I didn't buy them.
You're kidding. I mean, we invited Cord for dinner. You promised him dinner, remember?
Yes. You know, I'm not very hungry. Why don't you take Cord out?
Excuse me. Actually, why don't I take you two out? I mean, you guys just pick out the restaurant. I'll make the reservation. On me, really.
Oh, no, really, I'm not hungry. You two go out and have a boys' night out.
Are you okay?
Yes. I'm fine. I'm just a little tired. I'm worried about Cord and Tina and their situation. A hot bath will do me wonders.
Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely certain. Why don't you guys go to the sports bar, the new one by the hotel? You could watch baseball or football or hockey or whatever.
We do, right.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like the lady wants to be alone, so It's up to you, buddy. How about it?
Well, given the way I feel, seeing a bunch of grown men beating the living hell out of each other with sticks sounds pretty good, actually.
We're out of here. Let's go. Come on. Excuse us. In about 2 seconds. Yeah, hello.
Max, it's Clint. Has Cord shown up yet?
Yeah, oh, hi, Clint. Yeah, he's here. Would you like to join us? We're going to the Buccaneer to watch the Flyers game. You want to come?
No, thanks. I can't, but I have to talk to Cord.
Okay, hold on. Here's...
Hey, Clint, what's up?
Cord, get over here to Landfair pronto.
Why? What's the matter?
Now, are you sure it's okay?
Yes, I'm tired. I'd only get in the way. But if Tina needs me, will you call?
Yeah, I will, thanks.
Okay.
I
Have a wonderful bath.
will. Oh, Max. Don't you have your key? Hey?
Oh. C'est moi. Hello, darling. Now, where's that beautiful grandson of mine upstairs? Darling, did you hear me?
Yeah. He's, spending the night at Sonny's, I think.
Oh, darn. Well, where did Cord and Max go in such a hurry? They didn't even wave to me. Darling, if there's a problem and you'd rather be alone, I'll just leave.
No.
You want me to leave?
No.
You don't want me to leave. Look at this mess. You spend far too much money on clothes, but you usually take better care of them. I suppose if I wanted to have a conversation with myself, I could have stayed at my house. Gabrielle, what on earth is wrong?
Mother, I'm fine. What are you doing with my coat?
No, I'm hanging it up. It was in a dreadful mess. Stop it. My God. What on earth have you done?
So what time did Johnny arrive, and how long was he here?
I don't know. It seemed like days. I mean, I don't know. It was... he always knew how to get to me. I don't...
Has Johnny ever been in this room before?
No. I mean, I don't think so. I couldn't swear it. He was just... he was everywhere I was. He seemed to be there. He just was always staring at me, looking at me.
Listen, Tina, would you feel more comfortable if we took you downstairs?
I don't think I can stand up right now.
Tina, we have to ask you these questions.
I know. It's just my mind is so mixed up, and I just don't... He was so insane. He was so... obsessed.
Yes, we saw that at the wedding.
Did you see Johnny or hear from him between the wedding and this afternoon?
No. But, he told me how he faked his death. He told me how he drove his car over the cliff and crashed it into the river. It was part of his plan so he could kidnap me. Can you just get him out of here, please? I just can't stand him being here. Would you just please?
As
Troy?
soon as the forensics team and the medical examiner arrive, it won't be long.
Now, Tina, let's just try and talk a little more about the shooting.
I don't know anything. I just remember
You
the
said
fighting.
you struggled with him and he knocked you out.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yeah, we were struggling, and all I remember is his fist coming at my face, and that's all it was. I don't remember anything.
Where were you when he hit you?
Over by the door, I guess. I was trying to get out.
Is this where you were when you were fighting?
Yeah.
How many times did he hit you?
I just remember once.
And then what happened?
I don't know. I just I woke up and I didn't know where I was. And I remember Johnny'd been here. And I went to get out. And that's when I saw him.
Commissioner.
Yes.
Yeah, he's on his way.
Are the house and grounds being searched?
Yes, sir. We've sealed off all the entrances.
Listen, I want Cooney and Garcia out here. I want them posted at the gate. They've worked at the mayor's office. They know all the family.
Yes, sir.
Vicky. Did you see Vicky?
No.
She She was here when Johnny was here. He could have heard her. We gotta find her. We gotta find Vicky. Clint! Did you see Vicky? Is she okay? Have you seen her?
Yes.
Are you sure? Did you talk to her? Is she okay?
Yes, I did. Now just calm down.
Clint, somebody shot Johnny. He's dead.
Yeah, I know. The police told me. Did he hurt you?
I'm okay.
Rafe, will you stay here with Tina? I want to talk to Vicky about the shooting.
Sure, go ahead.
Sorry, Troy. Nobody's going to talk to Vicky right now.
The man's not looking for a confrontation.
Alex.
You're a very angry man.
Really? You know, men tend to get that way when their wives are kidnapped and murdered.
You don't have a corner on Payne, Bo. My daughter's lost her eyesight. My son's car crashed into the river.
Well, for all the pain that you've caused so many people, Carlo, you deserve anything bad that happens to you.
You may be right. But I hope I have the chance to prove that I want to change.
You'll never get that chance from me or from anybody in my family because you're scum, Esser. You'll always be scum.
Clint, you said she was okay. You said Johnny didn't hurt her.
And I wasn't lying to you. Vicky hasn't been harmed. But she's all shaken up, and I'm not going to have anybody throwing questions at her until she's had a chance to rest up.
What? Did she say what happened? Did she hear anything? Did she know?
I'm not sure what she knows or what she heard yet.
What do you mean?
Rafe, what I mean is I found her lying on the floor in the library, and her wheelchair was out in the foyer. She was very dazed, and she was very upset.
What did she say to you?
She wanted to know what had happened to her. She asked me how she'd gotten out of the chair.
She doesn't even remember walking away from her chair?
No, she doesn't, and I couldn't tell her. I didn't know. Especially since, I told her that maybe she had blacked out or something like that. Especially since I didn't know what the hell was going on up here.
Has she ever walked away from her chair before?
No, she tried a couple times and she fell. That's why she always kept the walker or the cane with her.
She must have heard Johnny or seen me or something like that and come up to help and trying to help.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Anyway, we'll know more when we're able to talk to her.
Captain, can I talk with you?
Yeah, sure. Excuse me.
How long have you been here, Clint?
Well, actually, I drove in the driveway right behind one of your squad cars in the ambulance. I was afraid something had happened to Vicky.
Thank God nothing did.
Yeah.
Thank God Johnny didn't hurt her. Clint, I gotta sit down.
I'm gonna have Larry come over here and check you out.
Tina?
Court.
You just walked into Landfair? The doors aren't locked? I mean...
Well, the door wasn't locked tonight. I just went in and there was nobody around. There were no servants or anything, so I decided to go back out through the door, but that's when I heard this groaning from upstairs.
What groaning?
Groaning. I mean, that's exactly what it was. When I got there, Johnny was lying on the floor and Tina was sprawled across the bed. What? I thought he'd shot her and then shot himself.
Had he shot her?
No. No, I went over. She was just unconscious. I didn't see any blood on her, but Johnny, there was a lot of blood.
The blood? The blood on your coat?
Yeah.
That's Johnny's?
Yes. Well, when I realized that Tina needed help, I went to the phone.
Gabrielle.
That's when he grabbed my ankle.
Who grabbed your ankle?
Johnny.
I thought you said he was dead.
Yes, I thought he was dead, but obviously he wasn't.
Oh, my God, I'd have had a heart attack.
Mom, he was ranting and raving and telling me that I had deceived him, that I deceived him by knowing that Tina was carrying his child and not telling him. He went on and on at me like he said he wanted to kill me. I was terrified. There was a gun. He reached for the gun, but I got to it first.
You didn't shoot him?
I didn't have to. He collapsed and died right there.
Oh, my God. What a nightmare you've been through.
Mom, I wanted to leave that room as soon as I got there, but I knew I had to help Tina. The thing is, I didn't know how extensive her injuries were, so I went back to the phone and I called for the ambulance. This time, though, I disguised my voice.
Why did you disguise your voice, darling?
Because I couldn't let anybody know that I was there.
But you didn't kill Johnny D.
Mom, I have lied to Max. I don't want him to know that I was with Tina tonight.
But, darling, you're Tina's friend, supposedly. I mean, why would anyone be suspicious about you visiting
I have
her?
lied so much to Max. If I explain this lie, I have to explain all of it. It's just too complicated. That's why I took the tape with me and I just disappeared.
What tape?
There's this, recorder on the bed beside Tina, and it was recording, and I took the tape
Why would there
out.
be a tape recorder
I don't know why there'd be a tape recording, but obviously my conversation with Johnny is on the tape, so I took the tape and I got out of there.
Oh, my God.
Well, I had to protect myself, didn't I?
Well, it's no good. Everyone's still going to know you were there.
How are they going to know that I was there?
Because the gun, the telephone, the tape recorder, you touched everything. Your fingerprints will be there.
I wiped everything off, all right? I was thinking, I wiped everything off, so I don't think that'll be a problem. And now that, Johnny's not a threat anymore, nobody's going to know that I was deceiving Tina, so I think I'm in the clear. I hope. I mean, all I have to do now is I've got to find a way to just keep Claude away from Tina for a while.
Yes. What are you doing? Oh, no, no!